Hi and welcome back to the channel. Well, I'm back down the beach again and I'm going to be looking at the MasterShots feature of the DJI Mini 5 Pro. So for those of you who are not aware of the MasterShots feature, basically it's an automated flight mode which combines all the other flight modes into one and then produces the video for you automatically. So basically you're going to pick your subject and then the drone's going to do a sequence of predetermined flight movements such as circling, rocket, zooming, doing the tilt action, that type of thing, and then combine it all into one bit of cinematic footage for you. Now it can be quite daunting when you've got a new drone to know exactly what to do when you're filming. So this is perfect for someone who's new to drones because you haven't got to worry about what camera angles you're going to do, what's going to look good, what's going to fit in where, because the drone takes care of everything for you. So why are MasterShots so good? And first of all, it's the simplicity. You haven't got to plan or handle any of the flight maneuvers. The drone does all that for you, which is great if you're in a rush or if you're new to flying the drone. Now you're also going to get constant cinematic quality. And this is because the drone is handling all the movements for you. So if you've got any difficult maneuvers, the drone's taking care of that, especially if you're new to flying or there's high winds and the drone is going to be buffeted about. So the quality is going to be the same and consistent right the way through your footage. Another thing you've got with the Mini 5, it does smart decision making. So it bases the actual footage on what it is that you're recording. So for example, when I'm recording myself and I select, say, far, it only travels out to round about 35 to 40 meters. Whereas when I was doing this sculpture, which is called kite tail, and that's obviously quite large, the drone was then zooming out to round about 200 meters. So again, it bases the actual flight pattern on what it is it's recording. Now this is different to the Mini 4 Pro because on the Mini 4 Pro you could set the height, the distance and the width manually. But on the Mini 5 Pro everything's taken care of for you. Whether or not they're going to change that in a future update to the firmware, I don't know. It would be nice if they did, but if they didn't, it's not really that much of a big deal because as I said, it compensates for the size of the object that you're filming anyway. And obviously, because the Mini 5 Pro is DJI's latest drone with a 1-inch sensor and the enhanced obstacle detection, you know that the drone's going to give you the best resolution, best dynamic range and safety features when it is carrying out these master shots. Now, master shots and quick shots are different. Now, with quick shots, all the drone does is one single shot, be it a drone or a rocket, where it goes from point 1 to point 2, does the filming and then comes back to you. Whereas with master shots, it takes those quick shots and then combines them into one cinematic bit of footage. Now you've also got one touch launching. So that means you're just going to select the subject you want to film, click on go, and the drone's going to take care of everything else for you. So if you're new to flying, you haven't got to worry about doing complex movements such as flying in an arc and using the gimbal at the same time because the drone's going to take care of all of that for you. But that's not to say that you shouldn't practice your drone skills so you can do these movements yourself, but it does help people who are beginners to fly in drones. Another benefit is the fact you've got the automatic templates. So this means once you have finished doing your footage, you can just go into the app, then the software is going to put everything together and to combine it into one nice bit of cinematic footage for social media or to show your family or whoever else is interested. And obviously, because the hardware is looking after the drone, you're not going to get any messed up shots. So it's going to save you time as well, knowing that everything's going to be spot on the first time. And like all the times when you fly in the drone, you do need to make sure that you've got enough space around you for the drone to complete its movements. You do have the obstacle avoidance sensor, so if things do go wrong, you know that the drone is going to be safe. And again, this is the part where I say I'm not sponsored, so if you could do the like and subscribe thing, try and get me up to 1,000 subscribers, that would be great. And then I can explain to my grandkids while I'm spending all of the inheritance on drones and not taking them to the park. So basically, you just need to launch the drone, select Master Shots in the menu, select your subject, and select the distance you want from the bottom of the menu, and the drone's going to take care of the rest. Now, Master Shots not only allows you to select yourself, but you can also select cars, buildings, scenery, anything. The drone is still going to focus in on that one particular subject and create the footage based on that. So on the screen itself, it is going to show you the total duration of the filming. It's also going to show you the number of movements that it's completed and how many movements it's got left. And obviously, if you want to, you can stop the filming at any time by pressing the stop or the pause button and have the drone come back to you. Now you also need to make sure you've got enough battery level, because the MasterShots can take a few minutes to complete. Because it's doing all the different maneuvers and going round you, up, down, left, right, whatever, you don't need to stop halfway through and then come back and spoil the footage. Also make sure that you do lock the exposure, because you don't want the light changing halfway through the footage, because that's going to ruin it. So just remember to press the screen or one of your function buttons to lock in the exposure for the drone. And also, when the MasterShots have been completed, the drone will store all the individual movements onto the SD card. So this means that you can, if you want to, go in and create your own bit of footage. You haven't got to rely on the software producing the final result for you. And these are just a few examples of the same bit of footage being used in different templates. So that's it with MasterShots. If you want to produce cinematic footage easily and quickly without any hassle, that's the feature you want to use. Okay, if you did find it useful, please do the like, subscribe, thumbs up thing. And if there's any questions or any comments, please let me know below. If there's anything you want to see with the Mini 5 Pro, again, please let me know below. And I'll catch you again next time. Thanks very much.